Dang it! Well, we know they're in the Kissimmee grass. Now let's figure out how to catch them. You know, one thing I do when I come up to a mat like this, there's a lot of these kind of mats, whether they're hyacinths or Kissimmee grass or gator grass or whatever it is. You know, I always pitch out on the edges first. You know, that's gonna be your easiest fish to catch, right? I mean, that's the guy that when he hits it, he swims out, you rip through the grass, you got him in open water, it's an easy fish to catch. Flip the edge everywhere where I am before I go deep, you know, because if you just pull up and you go deep on your first fish, there might be one on this corner, you know, that you missed that was an easy catch and you end up losing one back in there and you go in to get it and you blow up the whole mat. So always, you know, I know most guys do it, but always work your way in, you know, on a mat. There he is. Got him out of that grass. He was right where he's supposed to be, nice and thick. Smoked him. As you can see, I've been flipping this really thick Kissimmee grass, and you know, for about an hour now. And I finally got one out of the grass. We just caught it. It was a decent little fish, but let me tell you, I lost two before that. And here's a quick tip: is I went around the point and I was using what most of the guys throw, you know, a 5/0 flipping hook. You know, it's a great big hook. It gaffs them. It does a great job. However, in this really thick stuff, what I noticed is I had hung both those fish up in the grass. And so what happened was I got a good hook in them. I started to get them through the grass, and this stuff is so thick and viney that this bend was outside their mouth and it grabbed the grass. I could feel the fish coming out, and then all of a sudden it just stopped. It grabbed that grass. Well, there's only one way that can happen, and that is this hook, it pinned them. It did a great job, gonna land them every time in open water, but in this grass, it grabbed the grass and it held the fish down. I lost both of them. So let me tell you a little tip. I switched to a 2/0 flipping hook. Plenty stout to both these fish. We're in Florida and I don't worry one bit about it. So I went to a 2/0 hook. The very next bite I got, it doesn't have the gap. So when you pin them, it's a lot more flush to their face. Slid right out of the grass, put it in the box. So you into thick stuff, downsize your hook a little bit, see if you don't get more out of the grass.